It's October 30th. It's my 45th birthday. Thank you for being here. I am Arlan Hamilton.
So nice to meet you. You are an inspiration.
Thank you. You want a hug?
I do.
Okay. We're in Houston, Texas. Headed to Afrotech. We'll be there in seconds. I know that I do want to see Terry Gioma, and I do want to see Tiffany the Budgetnista, and I want to interview them together for the first time. I've interviewed them both directly, individually, but to have them in the same interview would be, I think, pretty awesome. Okay, so I think it's right here. So this is the other side of it, actually. Can we get this side? This is the side of the booth. Make sure you get Terry in there. You can come on. You can come on. There's Terry. Look, we found her. We found her. Miss Terry. Miss Terry. We were just showing everybody that. You come in. That's you. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Just got in. Yeah, how is this going? This is beautiful. We toured it yesterday.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we toured it yesterday. How is this going? Like, how is it feeling for you?
You know what? It feels really good.
Yeah.
I'm realizing that the people here at Afrotech are my people. Like they're motivated, they're ambitious, but they're still afraid to actually invest.
Yes.
So they're sitting on capital in their savings accounts that they just don't know what to do with.
Yeah, and you do stock market investing, right? Or trading? Which one?
Both. I teach people how to trade in stocks and options, but really just how do you make income from your money? So not just let it sit till retirement, but how do you actually invest for income? So you can travel like I did, or you can, build your house, or you can renovate your kitchen, or you can do something with your kids. How do you trade to do that?
Well, there's Tiffany. Look, she popped up like she heard us. That's great. I want y'all to be together when you're off the phone. I manifested this. That was cool. So how was your 1 hour session today?
Oh man, it was so good.
Was it?
It was full, which I was nervous because it was 9:30 in the morning,
Yeah.
No, but it was full. The energy was amazing. I took so many pictures afterwards.
That's so great. Yeah, we're right. Okay, y'all. So first of all, we're going to get a picture of this.
Yes.
Can we do that? Angel, can you do a picture of us, please? Yes, let's get us all three here. Well, first we're going to look at Angel. Let's set the stage. We are where, and you are whom, and this is fabulous.
My name is Terry Gioma. I'm an investor. I have a course called Trade and Travel, number one in the world, and we're at my booth. I'm launching a book called The Risk We're Taking next year.
So cool. And she just said #1 in the world, like it was just like, and I had breakfast this morning.
My name is Tiffany Alice, better known as the Budgetnista. I like to call myself America's favorite financial educator. New York Times best-selling author of Get Go with Money, and also a really good friend of Terry's. Yes.
So when I walked into y'all had a luncheon yesterday. When I walked in and I saw y'all both at the same table, because I know y'all are almost best friends. I know all of that. But when I walked in and I saw y'all, I was just like, do the people in this room understand what is happening right now? Because I have never seen y'all in the same place in person.
Okay.
In person, I have not. I've seen you eat individually. And I chased you down at where was it? Hello Sunshine.
Yes.
I chased you down. I was going with Yvonne.
Yeah.
I was chasing you down, and then I got pulled somewhere, and I missed you. And they were playing, whatever. But I always see y'all separately, but together it's a powerhouse. So what I would like to do is just talk about those closed door conversations when millionaires get together. What do they talk about, especially black women? What do they talk about?
Yesterday we were walking down the hallway talking about a company that I invested in, and she was asking, okay, how much did you put in? I was like, I put in like 2.5% of the company, and then she was asking like, okay, so you own that much? What do you like about it? Do you think I should? So we talk about stuff we're investing in.
Deals, and hooking each other up to make sure that nobody's left behind.
Yes.
Yeah. But we're also just a girl. We also talk about like, oh, girl, I love that hair. Where'd you get that from?
Yeah.
Or like how you getting your brows to brow like that?
Yes.
Or
Boys.
just boys, yes.
Yeah.
Or girls.
Or girls, yes.
Or girls,
Or girls, yes.
relationships. What is a relationship?
Yes. So yeah, I think we talk about a wide range of things, but always uplifting. That's, I think, the number one thing.
Yeah, supporting each other. And when you go into rooms, a lot of times, are you the only? And how do you kind of change that if you're the only?
Well, now I get to control who I'm around. So
Listen, wait. I'm going to stop you for a second. Please listen carefully to what she's saying.
Like that freedom of who I'm around, what I work on, when I work, all comes from investing for me. So actually the rooms oftentimes do look like people of color, diverse rooms, people that are ambitious, because that's, I found things that I'm excited about, and then those rooms, I'm usually aligned with the people that I hang around.
Yes. And was it always that way, though?
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. I was usually in rooms that did not look like me at all, didn't understand me. I felt isolated. So that's been a shift.
And so what did you do to switch that?
I made more money.
Yes, Harry, you better tell the people.
Ooh, I love this.
And honestly, I get to shift the rooms I'm in. So oftentimes when I come, I bring my girls with me, right? So I have a team of like 99% black women. And so even if we're talking to a brand and maybe they have 5 folks, I've got 6 and they're all black women like me. So no matter what, I'm bringing the melanin, the feminine energy, the unity, the alignment. I bring it with me, even if it's not there. It's going to exist because it comes in the door with me.
Wow, you all, I think another part of this I want to say, and I want to understand it better, is were you both so prepared to speak on your success? Or did you have to get training, or did you have to learn or study? Like, you all are ready. And I always talk to my audience about staying ready. Oprah told him to his face that we need to stay ready a few weeks ago. Oprah said that. So I always talk about that. Did it come naturally? Is it something you work at? Because you are ready, or is it just so in you that you just know what you're talking about?
Honestly, well, one, it was practice, but I also have an amazing publicist. Shout out to Tracy, Tracy Aliche PR. So there is a lot of, I wasn't ready in the beginning. Yeah. There was a lot of insecurity, so after practice, we would review, she would give feedback, I'd practice again. We review, she would give feedback, I'd practice again. So I was just telling a young woman today, she was like, I want to start doing financial education like you. She asked me, how do I prepare to public speak? I said, by public speaking.
Yes.
I've been in every church basement, every cookout, just to practice showing up. And so really practice does really make perfect.
Yeah, so I want to make sure people understand it's not just somebody just appears out of nowhere and they're perfectly ready to take things on. They had to act in order to get ready.
Mm-hmm. No, this is 15 years in. Mm-hmm. And also, I was trained to be humble. So I was ordained minister. I was taught that you don't brag on yourself. Somebody else will brag for you and they'll lift you up, which I still think is all true. Yeah. But I also believe that God has gifted me in a really amazing way. And if I don't share it, I'm not telling my testimony. And people won't be able to be inspired because I'll have kept it all to myself. Yeah. So it's my duty to share my gift and share what God has done for me.
Wow, I love this. And we would talk about humility. I remember the very first time I met you, you were walking into a green room and you had just walked like a mile because they didn't send the car for you. And you were just like, and you were about to speak. And you were like, just want to let you know that the cars are not running. And I was like, I would have flipped tables. But you were just like, no, I guess, somebody messed up and I made my way out here. But internally, were you mad?
I mean, I was tired. My feet hurt. Yeah. But hey, stuff happens. You got to keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything you want to say to tell the people who are watching this and the replay, the people who watch the clips of this, how do they go from their current circumstances to making money? And if you want to say something that is like very specific, that would be helpful, because I know both of you all have had so much success in info products and digital products. What can they do if they're just either starting from scratch or pivoting for something?
Well, one, I would say you have to do what I call illustrate your Oprah. So it's funny, So illustrate your Oprah is this phrase I came up with when, in the beginning, the people wouldn't let me speak for free. I'm like, for free? Yeah. I was like, not on Harriet Tubman's land. I can't speak for free. And I remember I got mad one day, and in my head I said, I bet you if I was Oprah, they would have me speak. And it clicked. Yes, if you were Oprah, not only could you speak, but they would pay you because she's illustrated her value in such an obvious, consistent way, they will find a way and find the money. And so I asked myself, how can I illustrate my value in a way that is so above and beyond obvious that people feel like they'd be a fool not to lock me down? And so I keep in mind always, am I illustrating my Oprah? Am I doing the damn thing and letting people know I'm doing the damn thing consistently? It might look like there's brands I want to work with, and every quarter I give them an update. Oh, just so you know, I was on a Today Show. You should watch this clip. Just so you know, we just helped another 10,000 women. Is it posting on social regularly? You know, is it having lunches with people who I really admire, who I want to really like build like a partnership, a relationship with, and letting them know what I'm up to. People have to know like what you're doing, so that way you can be top of mind, so they can choose you. So that's one. And the second thing I would say, and last thing, is the power of the pre-pivot. Pivoting is one thing, but when you pivot, typically that just means that you've gotten to the end or the door, and now you must make the decision. What if before you got there, you started working on the problem ahead of time? So I like to start to work on pre-pivoting. So what I'll ask myself, in 5 to 10 years, what do I see in my industry? If I can set aside 20 to 30% of my brain power on working on those problems now, 70% on the present, by the time the pivot is necessary, I already had some work in.
Yeah.
And so that's one of the things I say too.
Love that.
I've been speaking to a lot of people lately that have been taking a risk, but they've been really afraid. Well, they already know that God is calling them to do something, or they've been feeling just in their soul that there's something different that they should be doing, but fear is stopping them. So the thing I would tell them today, and if you want me to look that way or look at you.
You can look directly if you like.
If you've been thinking about doing something different, but you've been afraid, I'd like to tell you that there is more for you. What's in store for you next is bigger and better than where you are right now. But you've got to let go of your comfort zone. You've got to move past all the things that you've been used to, and it's okay. Because once you get on the other side of that fear, there's so much more for you. It's the risk worth taking.
Which happens to be the name of her upcoming book. This is why you wrote an entire book about that.
Yeah.
Because it must have been that something, you realized that your success was on the other side of risk.
Yeah. I knew what I loved, but I was so worried about having insurance, or having the comfort of a steady paycheck, that I wouldn't allow myself to do the things that I loved. And there was one time where my grandmother was like, you know what, baby, there's a point in everybody's life that if they just did that one thing, it would change everything. And I want people to get on the other side of that. I want them to experience the abundance of making that change in their life.
Oh, I love it. Oh, we could go on for hours. I'm going to have y'all both at Your First Million Live, April 9th and 10th, if you're available. I want to invite you both to come to it, pour into our audience. Bring your this, bring your this, bring it all with you. Thank you so much.
And
we're
yes. Can I also tell you that I have been so impressed with everything you've been doing with YouTube and how you've been growing. Like, you have been doing an amazing job and service for everybody.
Thank
you.
you.
I'm learning in your class too.
Thank you.
So good job.
You know, thank you so much. I just interviewed Jasmine Star. Y'all know her, Jasmine Star?
Yeah.
So I just interviewed her at the studio in LA, and we did a whole 70 minutes most of it was about YouTube. And I'm working with her on her YouTube channel because, she kills it on Instagram. She kills it everywhere, 10 million a year. But that YouTube, if you can just make one little thing click there. So I would love to. I'd love to. Because what I told Jasmine on our interview, that's up right now, you can go see our interview. What I told her was she does 10 million a year now. I think she can do 20 million with YouTube. So that's what I really believe that, because both of y'all already have so much. I know you do lives, you've been doing your thing. There's even further I think y'all could go. Because I think both of y'all are broader than my topics. So therefore you would get more views than I do. And I get a lot of views compared to my total addressable market. So I think that there's way, way higher to go. Yeah. Okay, yeah, of course. Now we are streaming live, so we're going to keep it going. Is there anything y'all wanted to do? Okay.
Let's take one more picture.
Let's do a picture.